Hi everyone, glad to see you again. Today I have something informative lined up for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe online cyber defense. Settle in, take a deep breath, get comfortable, and clear your mind for a moment. Before we dive into the fascinating world of advanced Google searches, let's get something straight right from the start. What you're about to learn is strictly for education only, not for mischief, pranks, or anything shady. Think of this as learning how a car works, understanding the engine, the gears, and the controls, not a license to take apart your neighbor's ride or go joyriding. We're here to pull back the curtain on how search engines operate and how you can use them more smartly and efficiently in your daily life. The goal here is digital literacy, becoming fluent in the language of the internet, not digital troublemaking or causing headaches for others. We're not breaking laws, hacking into systems, or crossing ethical lines, just becoming savvy, responsible users of everyday digital tools. This is all about responsible information gathering, knowing how to find what you need when you need it, and using that information wisely. Sometimes you'll need to reach out to someone for a job, a project, or even just to ask for advice or mentorship. The methods we'll cover can help you do that. But remember, with great power comes great responsibility. You're the captain of your own digital ship, so always navigate ethically and thoughtfully. This is for your brain, not for spamming, harassing, or invading anyone's privacy. Respect boundaries, both online and offline. We'll learn a valuable skill, and we'll also talk about the right and wrong ways to use it, because knowing the difference is just as important as knowing the skill itself. Consider this your official disclaimer, your digital safety briefing, and your reminder to always act with integrity. Now let's get ready to learn a cool new trick, one that can make you more effective, more resourceful, and more confident online. It's a bit like learning to juggle, fun, impressive, and useful, but you need to be careful and pay attention to what you're doing. Ready? Let's go. And remember, use your new powers for good, to help yourself and others, and to make the digital world a better place for everyone. Why bother finding someone's email? Sometimes LinkedIn or contact forms just don't cut it. Maybe you're a business owner with a great product and you want to reach a specific journalist, not a generic inbox. Or you're a student hoping to connect with a professor whose research inspired you. Direct contact can open doors to mentorship, collaboration, or real answers. Networking is easier and more genuine when you reach the right person. Sometimes it's about cutting through red tape, like getting past customer support to the person who can actually help. The key, always be polite and professional. This isn't about being sneaky, it's about being resourceful. Use this skill to build real connections, not just collect contacts. There are plenty of legitimate reasons to know how to find an email. Just use it wisely. Let's talk about Google Dorking, a funny name for a surprisingly powerful technique that's been around for years, but is still unknown to many people. Now, don't worry. Google Dorking isn't hacking, and it's definitely not illegal. Instead, it's all about using Google's advanced search operators in clever ways to dig much deeper into the web than you ever could with a normal search. Imagine you're fishing with a net. A regular Google search is like using a big, wide net that catches only the obvious stuff. But with Google Dorking, you're using a fine mesh net, able to scoop up those hidden details and overlooked gems that most people miss. By learning search operators like cite, file type, or in-text, you can filter your results, zero in on specific websites, or even search for certain file types like PDFs or spreadsheets. These operators act like secret codes, unlocking a whole new level of search precision. Why does this matter? Because valuable information, like email addresses, staff directories, or confidential documents, often hides in PDFs, staff lists, or obscure corners of the internet that regular searches overlook. Google Dorking helps you uncover what's buried deep, not just what's obvious on the surface. It's like having a magnifying glass for the internet, letting you spot details others miss. The best part? Anyone can do it. You don't need any special software, coding skills, or expensive tools, just a bit of curiosity and a willingness to learn. Once you pick up a few of these search operators, you'll unlock a whole new level of search power. Suddenly, you'll be able to find information faster, more accurately, and more efficiently than ever before. It's a lot like learning a few basic guitar chords. At first, it seems tricky, but soon you'll be able to play a lot more songs. With Google Dorking, a handful of tricks opens up a world of possibilities. Once you get the hang of it, you'll find yourself using these techniques for all sorts of research. Whether you're a student, a journalist, or just someone who loves to dig up interesting facts. It's a skill that makes you a smarter, more effective internet user. And it can even give you an edge in your studies, your job, or your personal projects. Ready to see how it works in action? Let's get practical and dive into some real examples. Onward. Time for the basics. The cite operator and quotation marks. Cite tells Google to search only one website, like cite-abc.net.au. Quotation marks force Google to look for an exact phrase. Combine them to search for a specific email on a company's site. jane.smith@examplecorp.com, cite-examplecorp.com. If the email is public, you'll find it fast. If not, no worries. This is just your first, simplest step. Always start with the obvious before getting fancy. This combo is your low-effort, high-reward move. It's like checking the kitchen counter for your keys before searching the whole house. Simple, precise, and effective. Start here every time. If you don't find it, you'll know it's time to dig deeper. Let's see how. Ready to level up? Combine operators for smarter searches. If your direct email search fails, try searching for the person's name plus email or contact on the company site. Example cite-examplecorp.com Jane Smith email. Use in-text to search within page content or the wildcard asterisk to guess formats. Try cite-examplecorp.com in-text examplecorp.com to spot email patterns. Once you find the company's format, you can make an educated guess for your target. Combine and, Oregon, and other operators to refine your search. Start broad, then narrow down. Think like a detective. Follow the clues. Let's put it all together with a real-world example, so you can see exactly how these techniques work in practice. Imagine you're trying to reach out to someone important for a business opportunity, a job lead, or even just to expand your professional network. Suppose you need to contact David Chen at Innovate Solutions, whose website is innovatesolutions.io. Maybe you met him at a conference, or you saw his name mentioned in an article, but you don't have his direct email address. Step 1 is to search for common corporate email formats. Try combinations like david.chen@innovatesolutions.io, dechen@innovatesolutions.io, or even davidc@innovatesolutions.io. Many companies use predictable patterns, so this is a great place to start. If you don't find anything right away, don't worry. Move to step 2. Use Google's advanced search. Type in site innovatesolutions.io David Chen or site innovatesolutions.io David Chen email. This narrows your search to just that company's website, increasing your chances of finding a clue. Still nothing? Step 3 is to look for other employees' emails on the company website or LinkedIn. Maybe you spot sarah.j@innovatesolutions.io or mike.smith@innovatesolutions.io. This helps you figure out the company's email pattern. Now, you can make an educated guess that David's email might be david.c@innovatesolutions.io or something similar, based on the pattern you've discovered. Step 4 is to confirm your guess. Search for david.c@innovatesolutions.io on Google, or even try searching on social media platforms or professional directories to see if it appears anywhere public. If the email pops up in a public profile, a press release, or a company document, you've likely found the right address. That's a win. You've just gone from having only a name and a company to uncovering a likely email address, all by using logical steps and smart Google searches. This process isn't just for one person. It works for almost any professional contact you want to find, whether it's for networking, sales, or research. Remember, each step you take is progress, even if you don't get a direct hit right away. Every clue brings you closer to your goal. Use what you find to make a smart, respectful connection. Always approach with professionalism and courtesy. Double-check the email address before reaching out to avoid mistakes or misdirected messages. Accuracy is key. That's how you turn your search skills into real-world results. The more you practice, the better and faster you'll get at this process. Now let's talk about doing this the right way, ethically and responsibly, so your outreach is both effective and respectful. Time for the most important lesson, ethics and privacy. Just because you can find an email doesn't mean you should use it. Only reach out for legitimate, respectful reasons. The info you find belongs to real people. Treat it with care. Never use these skills for spam, harassment, or anything shady. Always ask, is my message professional and relevant? Privacy is a right. Don't cross the line. Use these techniques for positive, professional outreach only. If your gut says it's wrong, don't do it. Be a responsible digital citizen. Respect is non-negotiable. Here's what not to do. Your official, don't be a goose guide. Never use these methods to harass, bully, or spam anyone. Don't build massive email lists for marketing blasts. Don't impersonate others or use emails for scams. Never share someone's private contact info publicly. No doxing. Use this info for your own responsible, professional outreach only. Treat every email you find like a secret, not a billboard. Respect boundaries and privacy. If you wouldn't want it done to you, don't do it to others. Following these rules is easy. Just be decent. Don't be a goose. You'll be just fine. You've learned the art of Google Dorking. Now use it wisely. With a few commands, you can turn Google into a powerful research tool. This skill opens doors, but it's your responsibility to use it ethically. Remember, it's about making meaningful, respectful connections. The pact still stands. This knowledge is for good, not for spam or mischief. Respect privacy, be honest, and have a real reason to reach out. Don't be a spammer, bully, or goose. Use your skills to build bridges, not burn them. The internet is better when we use it to connect and collaborate. Go forth, search smartly, and make someone's day with a thoughtful, well-researched email. The power is in your hands. Use it for good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a spork inventor to email. Stay curious, stay kind. Thanks for watching and learning with me. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. I value your feedback. Cyber defense.